got us killed that one time, remember?
Now, we both know that was your fault.
Thank the 12 we're safe.
Mind your horns there, man-bull.
Mayhap when you mind your manners.
Though the crystal that bound Thancred is no more, I doubt we can say the same of La Habrea. And even if we could, we know that he is not alone. Confounded Ascians. Their god may be unknown to us, but their zeal is unquestionable. Suffice it to say, it would be folly to assume that they no longer pose a threat. Nevertheless, for now, we must savor what peace we have won, however ephemeral. Do you see, Grandfather? Our first step towards realizing the dream for which you gave your life.
Friends, the dread night of Imperial tyranny and Ascian machination is ended. A new day now begins in Eorzea.
True to their name, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, along with our champion, have delivered us from darkness.
Let their shared victories serve to remind us of our shared history. And let their bravery in the face of adversity inspire future generations.
Doubt not, the realm will need bravery in the days to come. Old rifts threaten to divide us within our walls, while hordes of beastmen claw at our gates. And though the Black Wolf be slain, the rest of the pack remains. Yet no foe need we fear, so long as we stand as one.
So long as the Scions stand for peace.
So long as our champion stands fast. For there exists no adversity over which we may not jointly prevail.
No longer can we turn a blind eye to the suffering of our allies.
No nation stands alone. If one should fall, so shall we all. Eorzea is our shared home. For any one of us to know peace, so too must our neighbor.
Just as we join in solidarity before you this day, so too shall our grand companies be joined henceforth to strive not only for the good of mere nations, but for the good of all the realm.
Change will not come overnight. Yet I foresee a day, not so very far from now, when the lines that divide our lands fade, and all of Eorzea is one.
It has been but 5 short years since the Battle of Cartano. 5 years since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. No victory, however sweet, can wash away our bitter sorrows. No triumph can reclaim those we lost. Yet do not presume you honor them by dwelling on the past. It was not the past they fought for. You would repay their sacrifice by looking to the future.
A future united, as the warriors of light united in the champion.
Now is the time for us to rise as one. bearing all of Eorzea on our shoulders.
5 years ago, Eorzea bore witness to the end of the 6th Astral Era. Now, the 7th Umbral Era draws to a close, yet we come together not to glory in its end, but to mark a new beginning.
Let it be writ that on this day, by the light of the crystal, Eorzea ushered in a new era. The 7th Astral Era is come, and thus is ours a realm reborn.
Skipping all the credits. All the credits. That's not good.
What is it?
That roar. It can't be.
Did you hear that? There's no time to spare.
Where is it coming from?
Dread tidings, chaos and carnage! It is an abomination! A primal has awakened!
Bahamul, move.
Bahamut stirs.
One Azaz, move, star.
As with the others ere long.
Fanza lokpai ki hats haldorn zur, ukdorn.
'Tis not a question of whether Eorzea's champion shall yield, but of when.
We next starve Chemuv, the only cause that pulls right ball.
And with each passing moment we draw closer to the reckoning. to the one true God. To Zodiac. And thus did dawn break on a realm reborn. But where there is light, there is always shadow. The end. Hello everyone, this is Zilzim Ziltor, and we are doing the aftermath of kicking the ultimate weapon, smashing up La Habrea, saving Thancred from his thralls, and now we are at the Waking Sands, and we're going to talk to Menphilia, and we're going to start moving on to the next chapter. Look, everyone's clapping for me! Arenvald! Wow! And Brent and Brennan and Bremont, are they fucking triplets or something? Holy shit. So depending on where you started off as, is which one is the one that got you to the city. So I believe Bremont is from Ulda, Brennan is for Limsa Laminsa, and we got Brent, I think. But holy shit, they're like fucking triplets. And then let's see who else is in that. I don't recognize that guy. But then you have Iliad, who helped with Sid. Alright, let's see what's next. And then you have Ida and Papa Lebo, and non-trader Thancred, and Urianger, and Ishtola. Ishtola. Like Ricola. Hehe. Okay, let's see what Menphilia has for us. So excited. So excited. Alphado. Yay, we are awesome people and we finally got through this. Oh my god. So excited. Okay, so the Archons have conducted a preliminary investigation into the origin of the roar that rang out during the celebration. Yeah, we partied a little bit afterwards. Their findings strongly suggest that a new primal has appeared. Uh-oh. The roar generated a distinctive wave pattern in the aether, a pattern observed only once before in history, 5 years ago to be precise. I should like to think it mere coincidence, yet we cannot discount that possibility. Well, I trust I need say no more. No more! At great sacrifice, we have delivered Eorzea from the threat posed by the Empire and the Primals, and thereby secured peace. We cannot well allow the realm to be plunged into chaos once more. You have given your all for our cause, risking life and limb on I know not how many occasions, yet our struggle continues. We need you now, no less than before. Please continue to stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm, of this very star. And we get our own Magitech armor mount. Yay! We're the Warrior of Light. We're the Warrior of Light. We're the Warrior of Light. Happy dance. Happy dance. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna go to the price of principles. And we're gonna get some new earrings. Vending, maiming, striking. I believe striking is the one that I want. Tara, it pleases me to see you well. What's this new threat? Tataru. Do excuse me for interrupting, Tara. My lady, the gentleman from Ashgana Exports has just left. I understand now why you didn't want to receive him. You did well, Tataru. Please inform the guards that we will not be receiving any further guests this afternoon. Thank you, my lady. My lady. Tip my little hat. Ever since we defeated Gaius van Belsar and destroyed his ultimate weapon, the eyes of the world have followed our every move, scarce remembering to blink. Where once we worked in secret, with precious few friends and all too many enemies, we are now besieged benefactors, each one more eager than the last to offer us his complete support. A true embarrassment of riches. Of course, every promise of patronage comes at a price. Some make their intentions known from the start, while others endeavor to engage us more subtly. Dress that how they will, the message is ever the same. We shall help you, but only if you help us. The gentleman Totaro spoke of was more brazen than most. In exchange for certain supplies, he would have us resolve a business dispute. Naturally, I refused him, as I have every other merchant of his ilk. Alas, the syndicate's overtures are not so easily rejected. When we formed the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, it was with the goal of serving Eorzea, not with the interests of individual Eorzeans. Our neutrality is fundamental to our cause. In my heart, I know this to be true, and yet, if accepting these offers of patronage could empower us to do greater good, might they not warrant greater consideration? Our Beldesian colleagues have been generous beyond measure, but we cannot expect them to. Forgive me, I did not mean to burden you so. Yes, shut up and let's get to the point. Yet my urge to share this dilemma may not be wholly misguided. Might I impose upon you to consult the others? They are like to have their own opinions on this matter. So, now I gotta talk with everyone. Yay. Whoops, walking into walls. Are they all right here? Ishtola. Recall you our meeting with the Admiral shortly after the Lamenson sent word of summoning Titan? The Mayhap you may also recall my words to our host. I said unto Melweb that her people had broken their treaty with the kobolds, and that the beastmen had justly responded. That we had been called to intervene in a conflict which she herself had invited. Yeah, she did. That she did. She was like, bitch, you caused this. I spoke, in short, the truth. And wherefore did I speak it? Because owing no allegiance to Limsa, I felt no compulsion to allow the Lumensons to distort the facts to fit a narrative which justified their actions and absolved them of guilt. Upon this subject, Memphilia can expect a similar reply. Our many dalliances with the city-states have already weakened our claim to neutrality, but the path she contemplates we see to relinquish it entirely. So that's a no from Ishtola. Thancred. Fortune begets power, and power fortune. That we, and especially you, have power is beyond doubt. The question is what to do with it. You may be interested to know that there is a growing belief amongst the refugees that Alamigo could be liberated, if only Scions would commit their strength to the cause. Yet theirs is but one of many causes. We stand at a crossroads, Terra. Each path is paved with good intentions, but where they lead is far from clear. Ida. I've been receiving a lot of gifts lately, but Papa Limo keeps making me send them back. It wouldn't be so bad, but some of them are really nice. I mean, very nearly abandon your principles nice, you know? Papa Limo. None can deny that we would benefit from more support, but if it comes at the cost of our principles? Neutrality was ever a delicate matter. I've lost count of the times I've had to explain to people that our allegiances not need necessarily lie in the same place as our headquarters. Mind you, if we are to sell our services for Gil, we might as well declare our fealty to Ulda now and have done with it. I'm quite sure Ida would enjoy the bribes. Jeez. and Urianger. 'Tis the lot of the powerful to attract the covetous as well as the needy. Thus doth prudence dictate that those with power proffer aid with one hand, whilst the other resteth over on their hilt. Alas, we have not the luxury of time to decipher our petitioner's machinations, nay, not while the beast tribes do labor unseen, defiant in defeat, to raise up their fallen primals once more. Doubt not that they shall return, stronger and bolder both, nor that we shall be the ones to meet them. This sacred charge shall ever be ours. 'Tis but a pity we are so few, and our fortune so finite. Doop 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 doop. And Alphino. This situation is not wholly unexpected. I too have given much thought to our organization's future, though it would seem I have reached a different conclusion. Mayhap it is time I made my feelings known to the antecedent. Come along now, Terra. Alphino, Terra, is Artemis. You desire counsel, and so you shall have it. Menphilia, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn must leave Ul'dah. We must do what? So long as we remain within Ul'dah territory, we will never be free to act with impunity. Moving our headquarters to Vesper Bay only delay the inevitable. We have demonstrated our capabilities, and the Syndicate has taken note. We will not suffer our organization to remain independent now. We are far too dangerous for that, or they will not suffer. Blah blah. Surely you realize that they are the reason Vesper Bay still lacks an aetheryte. Ha! Really? Yay! They finally touched on the fact that Vesper Bay needs an aetheryte. They know full well how beneficial one would be to our cause. Yeah, because, you know, either traveling from Horizon or taking the ferry from Limsa Laminsa, kind of, either way, like, it's shitty to get here. Which is why it and other favors will be denied unless we cooperate. If Ul'dah is no longer suitable, where would you have us go? Experience has taught us that the appearance of neutrality is as important as the reality. Accordingly, we must keep each of the great nations at arm's length and plant our banner in a place which all agree to be beyond their borders. Mordana. Revenant's Toll, to be precise. It lies within neutral territory, offers all the essential facilities we require. By way of additional benefit, it is also frequented by a veritable legion of adventurers who may serve to supplement our ranks. I am, of course, conscious of the fact that we have developed a certain bond with Ul'dah and her people over the years. But I truly believe this is to be the best course of action. As you yourself observed, we have invaluable ties to the local community, forged through years of concerted effort. Ul'dah is our home, Alphino. To cast aside everything we've built to start anew in that desolate wasteland would be beyond reckless. Or smart. The decision is yours to make, antecedent. I ask only that you recall the shared purpose which first moved us to found the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and which moved you to found the Path of the 12 ere that. We aspire to an ideal, you and I, just as my grandfather did. That makes us more than comrades in arms. More than mere comrades in arms. We are as much your family as... That will be all, Alphino. I am sure you have some familiar affairs of your own to attend to. Ooh, she's pissed. Your concern is most generous, but no, I have left them in the hands of men better suited to the task than I. I could not very well allow my personal affairs to come before the needs of the order, after all. Hint, hint. Alright, and that's all we're going to do for today. We've done a lot, we've accomplished a lot, and and now that we hit 50 and that, wow, I need to repair, and that we have come beyond all this fun stuff, we are going to take a break from the MSQ for a little while. There is a side quest that I've been wanting to record ever since I ran across it, because I think it would just make for great recordings. And it's a very, very fun, very involved quest line. So the next time you see me on Terra will be when we start doing this quest line, and I want to finish that up before I even touch on the post A Realm Reborn stuff, but before we get to Heavensward, because it is the best quest line that I have ever done in this game, and I think you guys will enjoy it. But it's going to be the Rise and Fall of Gentlemen. That's going to be the quest line that we're going to be starting with. So, but yeah. So I hope you guys really enjoy doing the Realm Reborn stuff, and I really hope you enjoy doing, following the learning bard and everything. And there is still much more about this class that I can't wait to learn, and there's a lot more that we will be doing. I mean, this game has so much to offer. So and I don't want to blast through it all. So yeah, so when we come back with Terra, we're going to be starting the Hildebrand quest line, which I think is like the best side quest ever. It is so great. I'm going to be doing each episode in full in one whole recording. So I mean, each episode will be, one whole recording, no matter how long it takes us to get through it. If it takes us 3 hours, it takes us 3 hours. I'll probably end up splitting it up anyway. So, that's it for now. This is Zilzin Ziltor, and I will see you when we continue on our adventures. Bye!